That's running. I didn't even do that much. That there is what put us on the moon. God, I'm proud to be an American. I mean, come on. It's a little smoky, but you know, it's been sitting for a few years. You would be, holy shit, headlights work. Ladies and gentlemen, it is an 80s hot boy summer right here. We even got running lights. It smells horrible. Well, everyone, welcome back to part 2 of the 1986 Ford Mustang SVO. I don't know what to call it. I guess it's kind of a rebuild, but it's really pulling out of its hole, but not.
That's what she said.
But like, you know, getting it out of the hole that, you know, it's been sitting. Anyways, I got to move some stuff. The car is currently kind of buried around stuff. Now, there's really not much. I actually cleaned up a lot of it a few weeks ago. We did some scrap runs, and there used to be a lot more right here. I got to figure out how to get this car out of this corner that it's in. There's glass on that side. I really have to back kind of straight up because I can't turn the wheels too much until, because it's really tight up against the fence over there. So it's going to be probably a little bit of adjusting, but until then, watch me move some crap. All right, I just moved some stuff. Didn't take too long, but hopefully I cleared out enough space to get out of here. It's gonna be tight. I'm gonna have to readjust a few times, mostly because of the pallets right over there. And then this pile, I could move more. I'm gonna see if I can weave it through here and then out this gate, which goes in my alleyway. So I'm gonna open this gate up and then I'll get an angle and hopefully get you guys in on this. I'll be back in a minute. Well, let's see if it'll start up again, and let's see if I can get it out of here. It's gonna take a few minutes.
One hour later.
All right, I got out of its hole, and as you can see, it is covered in crap. It looks great. I haven't even seen it in person fully yet. I'm gonna put some stuff in it, and I'm gonna drive it out to the front yard real quick, and I'll meet you out there. Need a new battery anyway, so see you out there. Well, I'll tell you what. Just look at the stance on that thing. Well, we got her out in the front yard, and she's looking just mean. I've never even seen it standing this far away before. I've only seen it from, you know, hence 2 feet, and it just looks like a true, real piece of work. I mean, just look at her. I'll go ahead and pop. Close that and let the dust fall off. I mean, just look at her. If you don't think that is one mean machine...
What do you mean I'm not allowed in the Walmart?
Then I don't know what to tell you. I don't. I mean, really. Now, she's a little rough. I'll round out the edges, especially those ones. Oh, there. That one didn't last long. Well, that tire held. Let's see which other ones. I mean, just look at her. Look at the stance. I think I'm gonna roll this see-through back up and give her a quick onesie, you know, just a quick old hurricane wash. Probably pull the pine needles off, get most of the spider webs. I mean, there's so many freaking spider webs on this thing, so it might take a while, but let's see if we can make her look a little better, huh? What do you think? I just noticed I drove all the way out here with this thing, and let's see if we can roll this window up so we can spray this here thing down. I mean, look at that. Just, oh, hang on. Hello? All right, maybe not. Maybe it needs more gas. Well, now it won't start at all. Well, let's see if we can at least get the wrong one. Oh yeah, like a charm. You got a little wet. Just wipe you off a little bit. Hope you can still hear me. Now, she ain't perfect, but I'll tell you, she's a whole heck of a lot better. I mean, you can see out the windows now, and hopefully their seals aren't gone. These ones, you know, just got the good old front and back wash. That was on purpose. You know, and the inside isn't wet. I mean, a little, you know, splatterage, but overall, not too bad. I was more worried about the trunk area, but definitely got some liquid. But I gotta say, overall, it's much better, especially this side. When you look at this side when it's nice and wet, oof. Just think of a cut and buff. Paint's definitely not perfect, but I mean, you can even see in this hood, I mean, it's still wet, but look how good it looks. I mean, it's hazy and horribly dirty still. I mean, you can, this stuff, yeah, I'm gonna have to scrub. I didn't try too hard, I was just spraying. I do have to go in here and collect that. It's a little hard to get to, and a lot of it's really small and not coming out well, but I think I'm going to, I mean, look at the front. Look how much better that looks. I mean, that looks almost good, is what I would say. I mean, look at those body lines right there. Just whoosh, right up the hood with the slightly off-center air scoop. I mean, that's pretty. Mwah. But I'm going to open up the hood and spray the hood down real good. It's not gonna get great, but it will get better. I'm not gonna cover anything. I'm not gonna bother, but I am going to undo the battery, make sure there's no electricals being touched. But anyways, I'll see you back in a minute. Now, she definitely ain't perfect, but you know, she's a whole heck of a lot better in here. I mean, when you just start mowing down the dirt and pine needles and garbage, she looks a lot better. From what I can tell, I didn't destroy anything just yet, but yeah, she looks a lot better. Obviously she's not clean yet, but this is just a simple mow down just so I could get her to the point where I can actually wash her now, because you can see, I mean, she needs an actual bath because that dirt is just stuck on there. But I'm gonna go ahead and get to work pulling all that crap out, and then next step will be, well, dealing with this, I guess. I'm gonna be pulling most of it out probably. Definitely need new seats and probably a new steering wheel. I got to take the headliner out because she ain't there no more. I got to redo it. And those are all the plastic pieces, by the way, in case you noticed that there were some missing. They're all in there, and if they're not in there, they're in my garage. Well, you can really see that peelage now. And some of you may notice, if you know SVOs, if you looked them up just because of my last video and you started looking at them, you might notice something's missing. Something of the aerodynamic sort. Yeah, she's missing her bi-wing, and she does have a bi-wing. It's currently up in the rafters, and it will be going back on the car because it just looks oh so. I mean, that's what makes an SVO an SVO. The hood scoop and the 5-lug and the bi-wing, you know. Wheels definitely need reconditioning. They've got some corroded, probably just needs a clear coat, just a refinishing with a clear coat. But to be honest, everything in this car, I mean, I'm probably going to do a light sanding of this and just try to do a matched clear, try to get rid of all this and just try to match it. It's not going to be perfect, and you know what, it might not even be considered good, but this car needs so much still, and overall the paint is okay. I mean, when I say okay, I mean okay enough for me to drive it and not care. Definitely gonna have to take care of those yellowed headlights, and who knows, maybe I'll sand it all down and clear it all. But you know what, I think we did pretty good for now. I'll work on the interior, and because that'll be a whole another thing, and then once I actually get this thing going, you'll start seeing the getting it on the road videos, because we need to look at the brakes to make sure they're good, because they actually did feel stiff. I didn't check the fluid yet, but I'm sure there is a bunch in there because it felt stiff, but I have to freshen them up, make sure it's all good, put some new tires on it, change the oil because it's 20, 30, probably 30 years old, honestly. Probably look at the shocks. They are Coney adjustable shocks. Whoop-de-doo. And probably just overall do a full maintenance. It does have air conditioning. It's got them ice air, and I will hopefully be getting that back, because ain't no way in hell. I mean, it's only like 95 or 96 degrees right now. It was about 100 earlier. And oh yeah, she looked good wet, but she's already starting to show her age. So you'll see her next time. We'll catch you later. Hopefully you enjoyed. Peace.